And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Eddie Murray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. One there to Gehrig for the double play. So stepping in, Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with two gone. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just ground.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ernie.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gehrig is there. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Idaho.
First delivery to him on the way.
Willie.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Babe Ruth waits on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And then misses for ball four. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. The 2-2 one more time. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Mays on at first. Nobody out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-1. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. Matthews on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Hannes Wagner, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Roberto Alomar.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Matthews has a play, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Trout looks up. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! Stepping into the box, Christy Mathewson.
The pitcher, number 0.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Justin Verlander. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The pitcher, Justin.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there. Two gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Griffey retreats to the track, and he'll... Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 33.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Murray is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Williams
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays ranging back at the track, the wall, and that baby's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a drive, and gone. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Matthews on third with 2 out. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally standing in. Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Trout.
That ball is absolutely crushed. In now, Lou Gehrig looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he?
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jones.
First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wagner onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Murray. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ruth on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Cody Bellinger.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a drive, and gone. Digging in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Manny. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Matthews camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's over. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Ernie Banks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Williams leads off second with nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from 3rd. Now to the plate, Christy Mathewson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. There's one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Gehrig is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they now trail by only 3. Settling in now Roberto Alomar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Alex Bregman will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Riley Fingers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In there for strike 1, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runners going, fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam. Dennis Eckersley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Jones has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Cody.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Alomar has it, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murray.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Mays. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. No hits to this point.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ruth.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That ball is absolutely crushed. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Chipper Jones.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The batter.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Honus Wagner. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is line to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto singled home a run in his last time up. Pitch on the way. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Belted out toward deep center field. Mays ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that baby's gone.
The batter, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He was retired via
Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Trevor Hoffman is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor Hoffman now coming into pinch hit. Francisco Lindor.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. At the plate, Babe Ruth, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ruth.
1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, the third
Striding
baseman,
in, Chipper Jones in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kirby Yates enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. At the plate, Ernie Banks. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Shortstop.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Yates has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ichiro Suzuki will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8. Second
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And there's ball 3.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mays racing back. It's out of here. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
Still only one out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley.
Ready for another chance. Hannes Wagner so far 2 for 3 in this one. In there, strike 1. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Catcher, JT.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below. The zone.
Zero.
2-1.
The count 2-1.
Line to the right side. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.